breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Pull up a chair, child, because we're going to go in and let have on Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care, who apparently is unemployed for posting our porn on one of the one of the new cast members. So it said Kenya Moore, according to page 6, has been suspended indefinitely from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it said, as we previously reported, Moore shocked party attendees at her Kenya Moore hair spa last Thursday with posters of series newcomer Brittany Eady allegedly performing a baloney wash. I could not believe she did that. And y'all better keep that shit in the damn show. They said we were told Bravo cameras were rolling at the cast event where Moore, who's 53, decided to unveil the explicit images. The recipient of the alleged sexual act remains unclear. So they said they were told Edie was not present for the display. Ooh, that would have been even more humiliating if she was. Meanwhile, an insider insisted to us that the explicit photos in question were readily accessible online. The insider went on to claim that Edie had made threats to Moore using the word gun before the event. However, a production source told us at no time Kenya was ever threatened with a weapon, nor was there ever a weapon present during the course of production. We are told that an investigation was subsequently launched. So I said, I'm flabbergasted and floored, RHOA star Drew Sidoro, who was at the party, tweeted afterward. Eric Robertson, a photographer who was also in attendance, added a since-deleted tweet saying, I'm still trying to recover myself. I couldn't even take a photo. My mouth fell to the floor, and I am just in awe, like that was the most deadliest scene probably ever filmed on the franchise. Now, after the scandal made headlines, Moore took to her Instagram story to say, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. The truth always comes to light. Now, she then added on Twitter saying, I would never engage in RP. Y'all know what that is because we can't say a certain word on social media. They said, I have never distributed private images or footage of anyone, nor solicited images owned by others to use to threaten or blackmail. I've always been vindicated. I can't talk about story even with people planning fake news, hashtag Sweet 16. Edie, for her part, wrote via her own IG story, it's never a good feeling being targeted or hazed by someone I thought would embrace me in a new circle that I ever met or that I never met. For the record, she added, I've never once had possession of any weapons or threatened anyone ever. I've never been to jail, in fight, or even had as much as a speeding ticket. What child? You know, people was going, now that you said all that, you know the sleuth is going to dig and see if you actually got one. She said, that's not my character. I am hurt by the narrative that's being displayed. Wrong is wrong. Now, in leaked audio for the event, Moore was allegedly heard saying, you're a paid hoe. Brittany does escort. There's an IG that puts her emails out on blast. She charges $1,400 for an appointment. You not only a hoe, you a cheap whore. You on covers of magazines being a thought. You all of those things, okay? You over here on Snapchat. Yo Gotti was like, Snapchat me that P word, and you did. Moore has starred on ROA since 2012, season 5. Now, reps for Moore, Bravo, and Edie did not immediately respond to page 6's request for comment. Well, child, first of all, between the mess with Simon Gabadia, messy behind, and him always going after Portia, and now this season was setting up to be the juiciest yet. Because here's the thing, I was still straddling the fence when it comes to Roa because last season was so unwatchable. I watched like 2 episodes and bailed. I could not get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It had gotten so dry since Nene left. And I was like, okay, so what are they going to bring? When I heard the cast, I still wasn't interested. I'm like, who are these new girls? I'm not interested in investing in no new girls that's coming on with Roa. And Drew, I found her boring. Portia's just whatever. And Shamia getting a peach, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I just didn't feel no ways about it. But now that I'm hearing all this, I know one thing, Bravo, y'all better leave this shit in the damn show so that we could see what had happened and know if Kenya has been suspended indefinitely, which basically means she's been fired. I don't know why y'all trying to call it suspended indefinitely, put on pause. Y'all put in all these damn just say the bitch was fired. I'm tired of y'all just trying to come up with these new terms just to try to ease the situation. There's no way of putting a band-aid on a situation if somebody is unemployed. Just rip the shit off and let the wound breathe. It's like, yeah, she's been fired. She's not in the union no more. She got to go find a new place of employment. And you know one thing about Kenya, she has a flair for the dramatic. And she would have brought it with these things. Now, the fact of the matter of you having an event and you unveiling porn where the room is clutching their pearls, that would have been that is a full soap opera move. That's why I was living for it. But to be serious, no one has a right to use RP as a way to get back at someone or to slut shame and all that. So I don't like slut shamers. I don't like people that like to make it seem like being a part of being a part of the world's oldest profession is considered a bad thing. Cause look, um, yeah, so I just don't understand why y'all would try to make that a negative. So okay, so I will definitely keep y'all abreast of the story as it develops because I know it's definitely gonna be more stuff coming out with this. But I am curious to hear what y'all think of this story. Let me know in the comments down below. Because yeah, this is breaking news. This has literally just been happening. Like this happened today, within the last hour or two. That this story about Kenya.